Hey guys, today I want to do a quick review of these Artengo tennis shoes, and this model is called TS590 Multicourt tennis shoe. So let's begin. So let's take a closer look at this shoe. My first impression of this shoe is that this is quite a lightweight shoe. It doesn't feel that heavy in my one arm. So this weighs probably around 300 grams, which is going to fall under that lightweight category of tennis shoes, which is quite good when you're playing for long duration of time. You don't really want a very heavy tennis shoe. The more you play, your legs will sort of feel more heavier, so it's quite good to have a lightweight shoe. Now let's take a closer look at the material that makes up the shoe. So there is a cloth plus PU kind of material on top of this. It's quite nice that they have given the cloth material around this portion of the shoe, because this is where the flexing of the foot happens as you run forward. So it's quite good that this portion is made up of cloth and not some other material, because the other softer materials are likely to cut and break around this portion, because you'll quite really be flexing it quite a lot. So it's quite good that they've given the cloth material around here. And then let's talk about this. So as you can see, there is a little bit more of a thicker material, a little bit of rubberish feel on the front portion of the shoe, where your toes will rest inside the shoe, so which is quite good, because your toes will keep jamming inside the shoe a lot as you run forward to the net and sideways. So it's quite good that they've given some more enhanced protection for the toes. So this material runs right around to the other portion of the shoe as well, which is quite good. And this has the Artengo brand logo marked on it. And then let's talk a little bit about the heel section. So there is even more of a thicker material and protection kind of thing given around the heel portion of this shoe, which makes it quite easy for playing with this shoe, because if this portion of the shoe is not very stiff and very soft, your foot inside could wobble, and the shoe could be turning this way and that way, and causing you probably to pick up an injury around your heels. So which is good. I really like this. So there are three things rather. The cloth version is good, and there's enhanced protection in the front, and then the heel is also quite strong. So let's turn around and take a look at the sole, which is obviously made of a rubberish material, and you can see that says non-marking out here. So there is a nice grip on the shoe as well. So there's a little bit of different grip on this side and this side. And so if I press this, I can see that the lower portion of the sole is quite hard, which should ensure that it lasts longer, because on the hard courts you're likely to wear out your shoes faster. So it's quite good that they've given a harder material here. Then as I move around, I can see that the portion below the heel is a little more softer. So there's a hard portion at the bottom to take care of all the wear and tear that happens when you run around in the courts, but there is also a softer portion around the heel which will help in absorbing the